Welcome back to Tractor Tech, your go-to channel for everything rugged, powerful, and built for real-world adventure. Today, we're diving into the 2025 Mahindra Thar, the off-roading icon that just got a major refresh. Whether you're a die-hard fan of the Thar or someone curious about what makes this SUV so special, stick around, because we're going to break down what's new, what's improved, and why the 2025 model might just be the best Thar yet. First off, the 2025 Mahindra Thar continues to carry that bold, muscular stance that it's known for. It still screams adventure, but now with a more refined and modern look. The grille has been subtly tweaked, the LED headlamps and DRLs are sharper, and the bumper design gives it an even more aggressive posture. You can tell Mahindra wanted to keep the DNA of the Thar intact but give it the edge that 2025 demands. The overall silhouette hasn't changed much, but the small design updates make a big difference in person. Now let's talk about engine options, because that's where things get interesting. Mahindra is offering the Thar with both petrol and diesel variants, and they've tuned them for better performance and efficiency. You still get the 2.0 liters M Stallion turbo petrol engine and the 2.2 liters M Hawk diesel, but they've been refined for smoother delivery and a more responsive drive. Whether you go for the 6-speed manual or the automatic, the gear shifts feel tighter, and the engine response is just more eager. It still pulls like a beast on tough terrain, but on the highway, it's noticeably more comfortable and quieter. One of the most talked about updates is the introduction of a 5-door version, and let me tell you, that's a game changer. The 3-door Thar is iconic, no doubt, but the 5-door variant brings a new level of practicality. You get easier access to the rear seats, more boot space, and it just makes the Thar more versatile for family use or long road trips. The wheelbase has been extended to accommodate the extra doors, and Mahindra has done a great job maintaining stability and off-road capability despite the bigger size. Speaking of off-roading, this is where the 2025 Thar still shines. With features like mechanical locking differentials, brake locking differentials, and a low-range transfer case, this machine is ready to crawl, climb, and conquer. The approach, departure, and breakover angles are solid, and you still get that high ground clearance and water-wading ability that makes the Thar perfect for Indian terrain. Whether you're heading into the mountains, the desert, or through muddy farm tracks, this SUV holds its ground like a true off-roader should. Inside the cabin, Mahindra has stepped up its game. The Thar used to be all about ruggedness, but now it balances that with comfort. The 2025 model gets a larger touchscreen infotainment system with wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, improved sound insulation, and better seat cushioning. The instrument cluster is semi-digital now, and there are more premium touches like leatherette upholstery and rear AC vents in the 5-door variant. It feels like a more mature SUV, not just a toy for off-road enthusiasts. Safety has also been upgraded. The Thar now comes with 6 airbags in the higher variants, electronic stability control, hill hold and hill descent assist, ISOFIX mounts for child seats, and a rear-view camera with parking sensors. Mahindra is clearly aiming for better crash test ratings this time around, and that's something families and long-distance travelers will definitely appreciate. One small but important improvement is in the ride quality. The older Thar was notorious for being bouncy, especially on city roads. The 2025 model has better suspension tuning, especially in the 5-door version, which makes it much more livable for everyday driving. It's not going to feel like a luxury SUV, and that's not the point, but for a vehicle with such a solid off-road setup, the comfort level is impressive. Let's talk about pricing and positioning. Mahindra is smart with this one. The 3-door Thar remains the entry point, keeping it affordable for those who want a pure off-roader. The 5-door Thar, on the other hand, is being positioned a bit more upmarket, aimed at buyers who want a practical daily driver with off-road cred. Expect a premium of around 2 to 3 lakhs over the 3-door model, depending on the variant. But honestly, for what you're getting, more space, more comfort, and the same rugged heart, it's totally worth it. So, who is the 2025 Mahindra Thar really for? If you're a hardcore adventurer who loves the thrill of off-roading, this SUV is still your best bet in the segment. But now, it also caters to the lifestyle buyer, someone who wants an SUV that looks cool, can handle rough roads, but also drops the kids to school or heads out for a weekend getaway. It's a rare mix, and that's why the Thar continues to have such a cult following. At the end of the day, Mahindra has done a solid job. They didn't mess with the formula too much, they just polished it where it mattered most. And that's what makes the 2025 Thar not just a better SUV, but the smarter one. Whether you want to hit the mountains, cruise through the city, or simply turn heads on the road, this machine has you covered. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Tractor Tech, and let me know in the comments would you pick the 3-door or the 5-door Thar? And what's your favorite feature in the 2025 model? Until next time, keep it rugged and keep it real.